Okay, and we have a new guest. Who are you and what are you doing at JFOL?
Well, my name is Ixchel Ruiz. I'm speaking this year, so I'm super happy. Yesterday, I also had a workshop, so extremely happy. Let's amend that.
So, two things at the same time.
Yes.
What was the long session yesterday about?
Yesterday was a workshop about Maven
Mhm.
and going beyond the basics. So I really believe that we have to revisit our fundamental tools, and Maven is one of the fundamental tools in
Yes.
our industry. So I love that we get the opportunity to revisit these really important topics and understand our tools.
Okay. Is there a war between Maven and Gradle?
You know, I think, and this is really important, that we have choices because we don't see the world in the same way. And sometimes we don't have to solve the same things in the same condition. Like you can see, I'm a consultant. So I'm always answer like, which Ixchel, which is the best tool? And I will answer, it depends.
It
And my,
I think we had that word. It depends in every interview I already
yeah,
had.
of course, because everybody's going to use it. But the next thing is I'm going to say like, Ixchel, what is the best tool? And I will say the one that you use, the actually you use, the one that you know how to use, and the one that you like to use.
And the one that can solve your problem.
Of course, but usually, at least in that, we have a little bit of common sense, and usually we try to pick the one that is not going to give us headaches.
Mhm.
Although we do love complexity, but no.
Okay. And so you also have a talk today
Yes.
about?
This is GitHub Actions. It's like camera GitHub Actions. So again, what I'm trying to do here is to showcase very common, unuseful, or very highly adopted tools. To showcase some of the small functionalities that maybe we are not aware of that can make our life easier.
Yeah.
For example, small details and not so small details. You know what I like to talk about sometimes is the monsters under the bed, like the gotchas, where you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, I love GitHub Actions. I have some pet projects. Just being able to upload your code and don't care about deployment. That's a one-time thing you need to do. Nobody loves it. And then if the GitHub action or your pipeline in any other system is okay, then indeed that will do some work for you, the repeating work. And indeed, I love GitHub Actions too.
I mean, if you want the compelling reasons, and because you want to talk about deployment and release, you know that I can go on that one too. But no, one of the reasons that I propose a lot of GitHub Actions is because the amount of Java developers that are using GitHub and GitHub Actions. Like in GitHub, Java is still the third language most used for
Okay.
the projects, and they have more than 20 million projects stored there.
Okay, so that's another index we can use next to the Tiobi index. So Java is really used a lot.
Exactly. It's the third programming language in GitHub. So the first one is going to be JavaScript, the second one is Python, and the third one is Java.
Okay, good. Thank you for this short conversation. Have fun today.
Yes. Thank
I
you.
think it's coffee time.
Yes. I'm totally going to enjoy that.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.